Sorry for the lack of audio there. We just had a little bit of a issue with some background music, but we're back here now, just early in this clash. Scores 2-4 to Woori Yallock at the moment. And make that 2-5 as Beth Murphy scores another goal. And they go out of the centre again here, Woori. Getting the ball moving nice and quickly. McGurgan's got it. She goes over to Sudamersky. Back to McGurgan. Sudamersky once more. Tries to go with a short pass. McGurgan with that short pass there to Sudamersky. She's going to go over the top to Murphy, and she gets it to her. And Beth Murphy gets another one. Good start to the game for her. Score 6-2 here the way of Woori Yallock. Or 5-2, I should say. As Beaconsfield move the ball out of the centre now. Couple of 1-2 passes there between Treweck and Borchia. Got the ball here now was Lang. Lang over the top. Got it now was Brokenshire. And back to Borchia. Much needed goal coming up here for Beaconsfield, and she puts it through. Scores 5-3 here at Beaconsfield. And McGurgan to go out of the centre. Sudamersky come to the broadcast side. She goes to Bree Sudamersky. Where does she go? Back to McGurgan. McGurgan's got it now. She goes over the top. Murphy holds on. She's done very well. And she puts it through. Had a good start to this game. That's Beth Murphy. Here we go. Borchia's got it again. Just to make the score 4-6 the way Beaconsfield. Doesn't quite get it, but Lang's got it now. Brokenshire, I should say. And doesn't quite get it. She'll have a second opportunity, though. And this time she puts it through. Scores 4-6 here at Beaconsfield. And McGurgan doesn't want to waste any time. She goes out to Mia Sudamersky. Now to Bree Sudamersky. Looking for options. She goes back to McGurgan. Where does McGurgan go? She gets it to Mia Sudamersky. She goes out wide to Bree. Mia comes around again. She's got it once more. Yeah, she can have a shot at goal here. This to bring it back out to 3 points. Doesn't quite get it. Recovered it well. But Beaconsfield are going to get the ball back. Pass out wide here. Got it is Lang. Lang's going to go over the top and go to Treweek. Now Brokenshire. Goes with a bounce pass, but just lost it in the sun for a second there was Borchia. Now Hargrave's going to take the ball. She goes to West. West now to McGurgan. Hargrave providing an option on the outside, but she goes to Kimpton. Hargrave's going to take it once more. And a long pass over there to McGurgan. She's got it now. Where can she go? Goes back to Kimpton. Now Bree Sudamersky. Short pass to Mia Sudamersky. She goes back to McGurgan. McGurgan over the top. It was a good bit of defensive work that time there by Quinn. And now a chance here for Beaconsfield to counter-attack. But Woori have got it back. McGurgan, long pass to Murphy with strong hands. And accurate shooting. She's got it through. Scores 8-4 here the way of Woori Yallock. And Beaconsfield with a chance. Lane with the centre pass. A bit of defensive work by West, but Beaconsfield get it back. Here we go. Lang's got the ball now. She's looking ahead. She goes with a short pass there, that time to Utba. Utba in now to Brokenshire, back to Utba. Where can she go? Brokenshire's got it once more. She goes back to Lane. Lane with a short bounce pass there, finding Borchia. Borchia back to Lane. They just can't seem to get that final pass here, but this time it's gone back to Brokenshire. Important goal coming up here for Beaconsfield. This needs to go through. Yeah, Brokenshire puts it through. Scores 5-8 here the way of Woori Yallock. And McGurgan out of the centre. Goes wide to Sudamersky. She goes back in ball there to McGurgan. Goes backwards there to Kimpton. Kimpton with a short bounce pass. Works out okay. Sudamersky will get it. And now Mia Sudamersky. Important shot at goal here. Stretch the lead back out to 4 points. And she's put it through, Mia Sudamersky. So now Lang in the centre. Borchia's got it. She goes back that time there to Utba. Now to Lang. Lang with a short pass there and got it to Brokenshire. Brokenshire puts it through. Important goal there for Beaconsfield. They bring the lead back down to 3 points. And Mia Sudomersky goes over to Bree Sudomersky, back to Mia. Where does she go? Wanted to go to McGurgan, but went for West. Now McGurgan goes to Mia Sudomersky. She can have a shot to stretch it back out to 4 points, and she's got it. Doesn't miss too often, Mia Sudomersky. Very good shot. That goal there, and Lang's got it in the centre once more. She goes out wide there. That time to Borchia. Taking the ball now here is Stenier. She goes back to Borchia. And good bit of defensive work by Brody West. They've got it back now. Here's McGurgan. Where does she go? Up the line to Bree Sudomersky. Now to Mia. Where does she go? Waits and gets the option there in Kimpton. Kimpton looks, goes back to McGurgan. Here we go. Brody West has got it. Where does she go? She's got Bree Sudomersky as the short option. Goes for her now to Mia Sudomersky. Can she go to Murphy? Goes out wide there to McGurgan. Where does McGurgan go? To Bree Sudomersky. And Utbud done for contact there. And Mia Sudomersky's going to have a shot here. She goes to Murphy. Can she put it through? No, she can't. Now Mia Sudomersky's got it. Goes wide to McGurgan. And if Murphy puts it through, important goal there for Woori Yallock. Get the lead back out to 5 points. Mia Sudomersky just goes over the top there and finds McGurgan in the centre. Back to Sudomersky. Now Bree Sudomersky's got it. She goes to Murphy, who's having a good game so far. Been a strong target up forward, and she puts that one through as well. Another goal for Woori Yallock. They lead by 6 points here at Beaconsfield. Laying out of the centre, what can she do? She's going to go out wide here. This time got it is Traweek. Now Brockenshire. Back that time there to Utba. Now Traweek again. Brockenshire. Lang. Lang with a short pass finds Borchia. Got to put this through. Borchia doesn't quite get it, and it's a beautiful bit of defensive work by Hargrave. Got it now as McGurgan. Long pass up the line there to Kimpton. Now Sudomersky. Where does she go? She goes back to Hargrave. Hargrave to the broadcast side here to Kimpton. Kimpton forward into Sudomersky. She goes over to McGurgan. Can McGurgan get it to Murphy? Oh, very well done there that time by Stenier. And they get out of jail for the time being here to Beaconsfield. Woori going to get it back though here through Brody West. She goes laterally there to Kimpton. And now Bree Sudomersky's got it. She goes to Mia. Where does she go? Goes to McGurgan. Momentary fumble, but they get it back. What can Mia Sudomersky do here? She will have a shot to stretch it to 7 points, and she makes no mistake. Scores 13-6 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And McGurgan with the centre pass, short to Mia Sudomersky. McGurgan once more runs onto it. She's going to go back to West now. Bree Sudomersky goes over the top. Can Mia get there? Yes, she can. She does well. Where does she go? She's going to go over the top to West, and West has got it. Not West, in fact. Murphy, I should say. And the score now is 14-6 here, the way of Woori Yallock. What can Lang do? Just broke a little bit too early that time to the Woori defenders. So Lang's got it once more. She goes forward here to Borchia. Where can she go? She'll just go with the short pass here that time to Traweek. And now Brockenshire, they need to get this. Very important goal. No, can't quite get it. Hargrave gets to it first now. Kimpton, she goes back to West. West is looking at Kimpton, but she goes to Hargrave. Hargrave, Kimpton's got it now. Where can she go? She's going to go laterally here to Brody West. West short pass there to Bree Sudomersky. Kimpton once more. She goes over the top to Mia Sudomersky. Here's McGurgan. Goes with a long pass there to Bree Sudomersky. And now Mia Sudomersky's got it once more. This to stretch it out to 9 points. And she has got it. And eventually falls through. A 9-point lead here now for Woori Yallock. The score is 15-6 here at Beaconsfield. And Brody West is going to take the ball here now for Woori Yallock. With a strong lead, Murphy's got it. Can she stretch it to 10 points? No, Sudomersky's going to take it. He's usually a very accurate shooter, and she gets that one as well. It's a 10-point lead here now for Woori Yallock. Very good start to this clash. And laying out of the centre, goes out wide there. Got the ball here now is Borchia. Where does Borchia go? She goes back there to Traweek. Traweek over the top. Borchia's got it once more. She goes with a short pass to Lang, and now it's Borchia again. Needs to put this through. Borchia doesn't quite get it. Hargrave for the strong hands did well. She goes back to West. Couple of 1-2 passes. Now Kimpton on the broadcast side here. Where does she go with a short pass this time to Bree Sudomersky? Mia Sudomersky's got it now. Here's McGurgan. What can McGurgan do? She's just with a short pass to Mia Sudomersky. She goes to Murphy with a one-handed catch there. Did a very good job. And finishes off the work with a goal. Good bit of play there by Woori Yallock, and they now lead by 11 points. Here's Mia Sidomersky. Where does she go? Back to West. Inboard here to Kimpton. Kimpton back to West with a lateral pass on the broadcast side. Here's McGurgan. McGurgan with a short pass finds Mia Sidomersky. She goes back to Kimpton this time. Bree Sidomersky. Here's McGurgan. Where does she go? She goes to Mia Sidomersky. She's going to have another shot at goal here. And she makes no mistake. The score's 18-6 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And Lang to go out of the centre. What can she do? She goes laterally here with a pass to Utpa. Utpa now, she wanted Borchia. She goes to Brokenshire in the end. It's Lang once more. Where can she go? She goes with a short pass here to Borchia. What can she do? She just goes back with her slightly to Treweek. And now Brokenshire once more. Needs to put this through. And she does. Scores 18-7 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Much needed goal there for Beaconsfield. It's McGurgan. Oh no, in fact there wasn't a goal. And Mia Sidomersky's got it here. Bree Sidomersky over the top to Murphy. Just has a bit of a height advantage here at the moment and doesn't quite get it. Mia Sidomersky tried to recover, but it's Lang who gets the ball eventually. Got it now here is Utpa. She goes there to Borchia. Borchia's got it once more. Long pass to Brokenshire. She goes back to Lang. Now Borchia can have another shot. No, she goes with a short pass to Brokenshire, which is a good one. And that's gone through for a goal. Scores 18-7 here. That wide pass there to Mia Sidomersky. Hasn't quite worked out. And Beaconsfield are going to take the ball right in front of our commentary position here. So they've got the ball here at the moment. Istanier goes with a short pass there. By Mia Sidomersky, done for contact. Got the ball here now as Lang. She goes with a short pass here to Borchia. Got the ball here now as Treweek, and she goes to Brokenshire. And they've run out of time here, Beaconsfield. So the score here at the end of the first quarter, 7-18, the way of Woori Yallock. A very strong there by Woori Yallock. They looked very, very good. They were very effective there when they got the ball inside the attacking third. Beaconsfield not out of the game just yet. They can get on a strong second quarter here. They'll definitely be able to get themselves back into this game. We're just going to take a short break here. We'll be back to bring you the second quarter. And we're just about to get underway here for the second quarter. Score here, 7-18, the way of Woori Yallock. And it is Jordan Lang to get us away with a centre pass here. Borchia's got the ball for the moment. She goes out wide there and finds Treweek. She goes into Brokenshire. Brokenshire with a short pass here to Borchia. Need the early goal here to Beaconsfield. Borchia with that opportunity now, and she puts it through. Scores 18-8 here, the way of Beaconsfield. Oh no. There's Alana McGurgan now with a centre pass chance here for Woori to respond. Short pass to Sidomersky. Goes out laterally there to Kimpton. Sidomersky's got it now once more. And so McGurgan's going to take the ball here now. They eventually get it to Mia Sidomersky. She goes to Murphy. And Murphy's going to get a shot here. Done for contact there that time was Quinn. And Beth Murphy puts it through. Scores 19-8 here at Beaconsfield, the way of Woori Yallock. Laying out of the centre, hits up Borchia. Short pass there this time, finds Treweek. It was a good bit of defensive work there by Kimpton, intercepted beautifully. West has got the ball now. Where does she go? She goes with a long pass up there. This time to Laura Fitzgerald, who's gone into the wing attack position. Fitzgerald's got it once more, does well. Where does she go? She goes wide there to McGurgan. Fitzgerald once more in the play a little bit here. She goes to Mia Sidomersky. And she puts it through. Scores 20-8 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And it's going to be McGurgan in the centre to get us moving again. She goes out to Mia Sidomersky, looking for McGurgan again, but goes to Fitzgerald. McGurgan once more. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. But getting the ball there that time was Quinn. Got the ball here now. This time here is Utpa. And Sidomersky's got it once more. She can have a shot. And this... No, she doesn't have the shot. Interesting. Goes back to McGurgan. I think she's going to have it this time. Just to make it 21-8. She doesn't miss off of Mia Sidomersky, and she certainly doesn't there. 13-point lead here now for Woori Yallock. As Lang with an opportunity to get Beaconsfield inside the attacking third. You've got the ball here this time. It's Lang once more. Brokenshire, Lang again. Where does she go? Goes out wide here and finds Treweek. Can she get it to Lang? Yes, she does. A spear pass, and it's worked out well. Now a short pass here to Borchia. She recovers well after a momentary fumble. This is a much needed goal, and she puts it through. Scores 21-9, sorry. The way here of Woori Yallock, as McGurgan's got the centre pass. Goes laterally there that time to Sudamersky, but it's going to be West who's going to take the ball. She goes with a short pass here to McGurgan. Now Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's going to take it once more here. Here's McGurgan. And it is Mia Sudamersky to have another shot at goal, and she doesn't make any mistake there. Scores 22-9. Here the way of Woori Yallock early in this second quarter. And it's Lang with a short pass here to Borchia. She goes out wide that time there to Traweek. Back here this time has got the ball is Utborough, I believe. And now they've got it to Brokenshire, back out wide to Lang. Where does she go? She goes to Brokenshire, who had strong hands that time, so she can have a shot at goal. No, she's not going to. She goes with a short pass to Borchia, who couldn't take it, but she will get the shot nonetheless. This needs to go through for at Beaconsfield, and it does. It scores 22-10 here at Beaconsfield, as McGurgan's got the centre pass, and where does she go? Not quite sure what happened there. Nonetheless, Beaconsfield have got the ball here through Jamie Quinn. She goes with a short pass there, that time to Utborough. Utborough got the ball now. Here's Traweek, here's Borchia. She goes with a short pass to Lang. What can Lang do? Gets it to Brokenshire. She goes back to Lang. Brokenshire can have the shot now. This for back-to-back goals here for Beaconsfield, and she's got it. Scores 22-11 here the way of Woori Yallock. Much needed goal there for Beaconsfield, and Lang's got the centre pass. Might be able to get 3 in a row here now as Traweek's got it. McGurgan slapped it away but couldn't quite keep it in play. Lang's got the ball now. She goes with a short pass here to Brokenshire. Back to Lang. Now to Borchia. This needs to go through. Goal's very vital. She's going to get it back here, Borchia. This for 3 in a row for Beaconsfield. And she puts it through. Scores 22-12 here the way of Woori Yallock. But Beaconsfield with the last 3 goals just starting to get a little bit of momentum. McGurgan with the centre pass now. She goes to Fitzgerald. Now back to McGurgan. McGurgan inboard that time to Sudamersky. She goes wide to McGurgan once more. She wants to go for Murphy. She gets Murphy. Did that very well, did Woori Yallock. Murphy for a responding goal. Knocked away there beautifully that time by Quinn. But Murphy will get the ball back. Sudamersky, short pass there to McGurgan. She's going to have the shot here. Just to stretch it back out to 11 points, and she's got it. Good goal there for Woori Yallock, just against the flow of play here for the time being. Scores 23-12 the way of Woori. Lang with a long pass there, that time to Traweek, but cut off beautifully that time by Kimpton, but cut off as well that time there by Lang. She goes back inboard. It's an interesting pass, but works out to Sneer. Lang once more. Here's Borchia. What does she do? She goes with a short pass here back to Lang. Brokenshire, Lang, couple of 1-2 passes, and now a shot at goal for Brokenshire, who doesn't quite get it. And the Woori defence with a reprieve that time. And Kimpton here goes wide. Here's McGurgan on the broadcast side. She goes with a long pass up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald now back inboard here to Sudamersky, but she goes back to Fitzgerald. She's looking for Murphy. Goes to McGurgan. Back to Fitzgerald once more. Done for contact there. That time was Utborough. And here's Sudamersky, who's going to have a shot. Usually pretty reliable. But they lose the ball here. Woori Yallock and got it for the time being as Quinn. Where did she go with a short pass that time to Stanier? Try to cut it off that time. Sudamersky couldn't quite do it. McGurgan does it right there. Try to keep it in play, but couldn't do so. So the ball here is Stanier, right in the middle of the ground. Just a bit of slow movement to play here for the time being. Lang's got the ball. She goes inboard here to Brokenshire. Short pass here now to Traweek. Where can she go? Back to Brokenshire. Traweek once more. And it'll be a shot at goal here this time for Susie Borchia, who needs to put this through and doesn't quite get it. And Maddie Hargrave now, they can counter-attack here. Can Woori Yallock? McGurgan's got the ball. Slapped away there that time by Utborough. But Woori are going to get the ball once more. Just a momentary hold-up in play as Brodie West brings the ball back. So where does West go? Goes laterally there to McGurgan. She goes to Mia Sudamersky. Now Fitzgerald, Sudamersky once more. Where can she go? I can't quite see. It's McGurgan there, and now Fitzgerald once more. Short pass to Mia Sudamersky. It's a good option always, but no, she goes to Murphy, who's had a pretty good game so far. Just to stretch the lead back out to 12 points, and she's got it. So it scores 24-12 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And it's McGurgan with the centre pass. She goes out wide to Fitzgerald. She's going to go back to McGurgan. McGurgan long in there to Sudamersky. This for 2 very quick goals here, and to bring it back to 13 points. And Mia Sudamersky Makes absolutely no mistake. And the ball's going to go back in the centre. This time it's Lang for Beaconsfield. Goes with a short little lateral pass there. It finds Utba. Done for contact there that time. It was Fitzgerald. Got the ball here now was Traweek. Now Borchia. Goes with a short pass to Lang. Now to Borchia once more. You will have a shot. Brody West there. Done for stepping, I believe. Oh, Borchia just couldn't quite make it. Hargrave for the height. Did well. Now West has got the ball. She goes with a long pass up to Fitzgerald. Where does she go? Gets it into the attacking third. Mia Sudamersky with the strong hands. Over the top there beautifully to Murphy. This for a 14-point lead. Doesn't quite get it, but she recovers Murphy. She'll go again. And this time she makes no mistake. The score's 26-12 here. The way of Woori Yallock. And it's McGurgan in the centre. She goes to Mia Sudamersky. Over the top to Fitzgerald. Fumbled it, but did well. Recovered. Here's Mia Sudamersky, who can have another shot at goal. No, she's going to go to Murphy. It's a good option. Can Beth Murphy put it through? Yes, she can. Scores 27-12 here. The way of Woori Yallock with a 15-point lead now. They're really starting to get away. Borchia with a long pass here to Traweek. Now Broken Shear. Traweek once more on Broken Shear again. Broken Shear to bring it back to 14 points. She gets it. So a couple of really quick goals here at Beaconsfield. Scores 27-13. The way of Woori Yallock. Here's McGurgan. Fitzgerald now. Long penetrating ball there to Mia Sudamersky. A couple of 1-2 passes at Sudamersky again. Doesn't quite get it, but it was Murphy who recovered beautifully. She can have the shot and, doesn't quite get it. Sudamersky did okay. And she will get the shot here. She's done very well. Scores 28-13. Now here for Woori Yallock. It's a shootout here at the moment here at Beaconsfield. And so going to take the ball here now is Utba. Here we go, a couple of 1-2 passes there between Borchia and Lang. It's Lang who's got it now. Lang out wide to Broken Shear, back to Lang. She goes to Broken Shear once more. They just want to try and get Broken Shear in a better position. They can't quite do that. Lang's going to take it here once more. What can she do? With the short pass here to Borchia. I think she's going to have the shot. Now she goes out wide to Traweek. High up and under ball, but it's not going to work. And Woori can counter-attack here through Hargrave. Hargrave with a long pass, and it's a good one to McGurgan. Where can she go? Goes up there, and a good little bit of run there by Fitzgerald. Here's Mia Sudamersky over the top to Murphy. Another shot at goal coming up here for Woori. This for a 16-point lead, and doesn't quite go in. And very well done that time there by Quinn. She's done very well in defence. Lang's got the ball now. Here's Utba. Where can she go? She's going to go with a lateral pass, and it worked out okay to Sanier. Sanier back to Utba. Utba, it's not a great pass at all. Goes to Fitzgerald now, Sudamersky. McGurgan provided the run on the outside. Where does she go? She's going to go back to Mia Sudamersky. And Fitzgerald will take the ball. She goes with a short pass to Mia Sudamersky, who will have a shot. No. She's going to go to Murphy. This time to make it 16 points. And she's got it. Scores 29-13 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Very strong performance here by the Woori girls so far. And McGurgan out of the centre. She goes to Mia Sudamersky. Here is Fitzgerald. And Beaconsfield here with a reprieve in defence. Here's Quinn. Goes with a short pass that time to Utba. Utba goes out wide to Lang. Lang looks for Stanier, gets her. Sudamersky done for contact there that time, so Stanier's going to get it. Where can Stanier go? Just goes with a short pass to Lang. Goes over the top to Utba. Where does she go? She goes to Borchia. Got Broken Shear up ahead, but she goes to Lang. Kimpton cut it off beautifully. Now here's Sudamersky. She just goes with a short pass to McGurgan. Oh, bit of contact there that time by Lang. So Woori will get the ball here. So Brody West got it. Goes with a long pass to McGurgan. She goes to Mia Sudamersky. They've done that well, Woori. This for a 17-point lead now. Makes no mistake, Mia Sudamersky. The score's 30-13. Here, the way of Woori Yallock, and it's Lang in the centre. She just goes with a short pass there to Utba. Another short pass to Borchia. Back to Lang. Lang over the top here. Broken Shear's got it now. She goes with a short pass back to Lang. Had it a couple of times in this play now. Broken Shear with a shot at goal to bring it back to 16 points. And she makes no mistake. Scores 30-14 here now, the way of Woori Yallock. Deep into this second quarter. McGurgan out wide to Fitzgerald. Now Mia Sudamersky over the top to Murphy. She'll have another shot at goal. And doesn't quite get it. Sudamersky recovered it well, so she can have another shot. And she puts it through, doesn't miss off, and Mia Sudamersky. Back to a 17-point lead, just like that for Woori Yallock. Lang out of the centre. Borchia's got it now. Back to Broken Shear. Now Traweek. Who can she hit up? Who can she spot up? Gets it to Brokenshire, thumped away by Hargrave. Done for contact though, I believe, so Brokenshire's going to have a shot. Doesn't quite get it, thumped away by West. Beaconsfield are going to get the ball back. Another chance to attack here for Beaky. Out wide here, Lang's got it now, Borchup. Just has to put this through. And she does just that, scores 31-15 here. The way of Woori Yallock. Still a very strong lead here for the Woori girls by 16 points as we're nearing half time. West's got the ball now. Where can she go? Just with a short pass there to McGurgan. Here's Sudamersky. Where does she go? Very wide to Fitzgerald. She's done well now. Mia Sudamersky once more. Got to that very quickly. She goes back to McGurgan now. Mia Sudamersky once more. And she doesn't make a mistake. 32-15, the way of Woori Yallock. Here's Utba that time. Now Brokenshire. Lang once more. Goes back to Utba. Now Lang again. Couple of 1-2 passes. Where's she going to go? Utba again. They just can't seem to get this forward pass. Now they've got it to Brokenshire. Here's Lang. Short pass to Brokenshire. Much needed goal potentially coming up here for Beaconsfield and doesn't quite get it. Here's Kimpton. She's going to go with a long pass up here to McGurgan. Was going to come back to Kimpton though. Now it's going to go to Hargrave. Now it's Kimpton. There's a long pass and a good one to McGurgan. McGurgan now a short pass here to Mia Sudamersky. Fitzgerald's got it. Here's Sudamersky again. Just to make it 18 points, she goes to Murphy. And makes no mistake, Beth Murphy scores 33-15 here. The way of Woori Yallock. Very strong first half here by the Tigers. Here's Sudamersky. She's going to go over the top to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald a momentary fumble, but she did well. Here's McGurgan now. Where does she go? Goes to Mia Sudamersky. Used the height well. Now McGurgan once more. Beth Murphy in the pack of 2 plays. She's done beautifully there. And finishes off her job with a goal. Great bit of play there again by Woori. They lead by 19 points late in the second quarter. Here's Borchia. Natural weak. Here's Brokenshire. Lang. Back to Brokenshire. Back to Lang. Couple of 1-2 passes. And here's Borchia. Needs to get this. And she does. Scores 34-16 here. The way of Woori Yallock. So McGurgan to go out of the centre. Goes with a short pass to Mia Sudamersky. Long pass to Fitzgerald. She's done well. Where does she go? She goes back to Sudamersky. Now McGurgan once more. Here's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald over the top to Murphy. She's done well. And she's done well there, Beth Murphy. Puts it through for another goal. And it's still a 19-point lead here at Woori Yallock. It was Treweek that time. And there we go. There's a goal. Right on half-time for Beaconsfield. A much-needed one as we head into the main break of this game. And the score here at the moment at the end of the first half. 35-17. The way here of Beaconsfield. It was a very strong half there by Woori Yallock. They moved the ball out of defence very well. They were very good out of the centre. A lot more effective when they had their shots up forward, which has probably been the difference in the game so far here. They've got a very strong lead here going into the second half. Still a game on though at the moment. There's a chance for Beaconsfield. If they can really get rolling in this second half, they might be able to get themselves back into this game. We're just going to take a short break. We're going to be back to bring you the third quarter. And we're about to get underway here in the third quarter into the half-time break. The score 35-17. Alana McGurgan in the centre. Wide to Mia Sudamersky. Here's Fitzgerald over the top to Murphy. And straight away we're into attack. And Beth Murphy with a chance to stretch it back out to 19 points. Yeah, good start there for Woori Yallock. They get the first goal of the second half. Scores 36-17 the way of Woori. And laying out of the centre, short pass there to Treweek. Couple of changes here this time for Beaconsfield in the second quarter. Treweek's got it. Brokenshire. Much needed goal, and she gets it. So back to 18 points just like that. Couple of quick goals to start off this second half. McGurgan in the centre. She goes to Fitzgerald, back to McGurgan. Fitzgerald once more, now to Mia Sudamersky. Done nicely there was Lang. She's got the ball back for Beaconsfield. Now they can get the ball moving. Good pass there that time was by Zoe Dunkley. Here's West, McGurgan. Up to Fitzgerald. Where does she go? Laterally and over to the broadcast side to West, I should say. And now here's McGurgan. Short pass back to Fitzgerald. And now Mesa Demersky. Oh, just fumbled it at the wrong time. And a bit of a reprieve here for the Beaconsfield defence. What's Quinn going to do? Short pass here to Dunkley. And they're going to get it back here, Woori, through Mia Sidemersky. And she goes to Fitzgerald. She wants it back to Sidemersky. She's going to get it. And a shot at goal to bring it back to 19 points, and she makes no mistake. The score's 37-18, the way of Woori Yallock. And it is laying in the centre. Here we go, got it here that time. Stanier's got it. Back to Trelweek. Now Stanier. And McGurgan's got it back just like that. Here's Kimpton. They move it up the broadcast side here. Now Fitzgerald. Momentary fumble, but she's done well. West nails a good bit of defence there that time by Quinn. Lang, where does she go? Back to Quinn. Lang once more. Couple of short passes here. And eventually they can get out of defence. But at this time is Dunkley. She goes out wide to Lang. And up the line here to Trelweek. Here's Broken Sheep. Back to Trelweek. And wide pass to Lang. It works out okay. Broken Sheep fumbled. And eventually that time it was Stanier who recovers and has a shot and doesn't quite get it. Hargrave knocked it away, but Stanier's got it once more. She'll have another shot, doesn't quite get it. It's knocked away again. Stanier's got it. Needs to put this through, and she does. Much needed goal there for Beaconsfield. Stanier on the third attempt got it. And the lead is 18 points here to Woori Yallock. As Mia Sidemersky's got it. Here's McGurgan. Fitzgerald. Now McGurgan again. Out wide to Fitzgerald. Bounce pass inboard here to McGurgan. Short pass to Mia Sidemersky. And over the top to Murphy, who did well. And she makes no mistake. Back to a 19-point lead here for Woori Yallock. Scores 38-19. And laying out of the centre. Short pass to Trelweek. Here's Broken Shear. Got it now again as Trelweek. And short pass again to Broken Shear. Trelweek once more. Broken Shear keeps it in just. And now here's Stanier. Much needed goal coming up, and she gets it. Scores 38-20 here. The way of Woori Yallock. And McGurgan out of the centre once more. Short pass to Fitzgerald. Sidemersky inboard. Long pass to McGurgan. Works out beautifully. She goes back inboard there to Fitzgerald. Now Sidemersky's got it once more. Here's McGurgan again over the top to Murphy. They've done that very well, Woori. Oh! There, Sidemersky just goes thumping into the post there. She's back up though. Recovered pretty well. And Murphy gets the shot again there that time. She looks to be okay, Mia. She's done very well to get back up there that time. Here's Stanier. Broken Shear. Trelweek. Yeah, Beaconsfield there with a much needed goal. As Woori can continue to attack, it's going to be Kimpton. Where does Kimpton go? Just with a short pass to Sidemersky. Now another short pass to Fitzgerald. Here's McGurgan. Back to Fitzgerald. McGurgan, couple of 1-2s. And Mia Sidemersky can have a shot and doesn't quite get it. A rare miss for Mia Sidemersky. And Quinn to counter-attack. She goes to Dunkley, who fumbles. And couldn't keep it in, so Fitzgerald's going to take it. Where can Fitzgerald go? She's looking at the option. She goes to Sidemersky. It's a good one. Mia Sidemersky for another goal, for another... No. Short pass to Murphy. Works out well. And she puts it through. The score's 40-21 here. The way of Woori Yallock. It's a 19-point lead once more here for Woori. As Lane goes out of the centre. Short pass to Trelweek. Long pass now to Broken Shear. They can continue to attack. Here's Stanier, who's come on in this third quarter into the goal attack position. Trelweek once more. Who does she go for? She goes for Broken Shear, who just fumbled there, came off the boot and rolled away, but it was recovered okay by Lang. Now Stanier can have a shot and doesn't quite get it. Hargrave recovers well here for Woori Yallock. Now Kimpton with a short pass here to West. They go on the outer side. Here's McGurgan. McGurgan long pass that works out beautifully to Sidemersky. Long pass here to McGurgan. Here's Fitzgerald. Oh, Sidemersky's done well. Nearly lost her feet, but a good pass to Murphy works out. And she puts it through. It's a 20-point lead here now to Woori Yallock. Scores 41-21 here, the way of the Tigers. And McGurgan, short pass to Sudomersky. Here's Fitzgerald. Now McGurgan once more. Short pass to Mia Sudomersky, who'll have another shot at goal. Now she's going to go back to McGurgan. Sudomersky once more. In a much better spot, and she puts that through. It's a 21-point lead here now for Woori Yallock. And Lang to go out of the centre. She goes with a short pass to Traweek. Here's Stanier. Had good hands. Where does she go? Back to Traweek. Stanier wants it, but in the end goes to Broken Shear. They're passing the ball around. West cuts it off. Here's McGurgan. She's going to go over wide to Kimpton. Here's Sudomersky now. Long pass that worked out beautifully to Fitzgerald. Over the top, Murphy. Oh, it was a bit of a couple of fumbles, but eventually it's Murphy who's got it. And she puts it through. It's a 22-point lead here now for Woori Yallock. Beginning to pile the goals on here now in this third quarter. And McGurgan's going to take the centre pass for another chance to attack. Here's Fitzgerald. Where does she go? Short pass here to McGurgan. McGurgan laterally there to Sudomersky. It worked out well. Now Fitzgerald's got it to Sudomersky. She got there in a flash. And she can have another shot at goal here. Just to make it a 23-point lead. And she makes no mistake, Mia Sudomersky. It scores 44-21 here. The way of Woori Yallock here at Beaconsfield. And here's Stanier. Short pass. Works out beautifully to Broken Shear. Now Lang's got it. Lang to Broken Shear. Thumped away by Kimpton, but it falls straight in the hands of Stanier, who will have a shot and put it through. Much needed goal there for Beaconsfield. They can cut the lead back down to 22 points for the time being, but McGurgan's got it. Pass over the top there to Sudomersky. And it'll be taken here by McGurgan. And what can she do? She goes to Sudomersky, who has done pretty well there in between two players. But they lose the ball. Sudomersky not happy with the call there. But it's going to go to Beaconsfield nonetheless. Here is Stanier. Short pass here to the other Stanier. And pass is just a bit too hot there for Lang. And Hargrave with a chance to counter-attack here for Woori Yallock. She's going to go to West, gets it to her. Now here's McGurgan. Up the line to Sudomersky. She fumbled but recovers well. Where does she go? Back to Kimpton. Kimpton to West on the broadcast side. Short pass that works out beautifully there to Mia Sudomersky. Now McGurgan goes to Murphy. And Mia Sudomersky's got it. To stretch the lead back out to 23 points. Now she's going to go to Murphy. It's worked out well. Murphy with a one-hander. Caught it beautifully. Yeah, doesn't quite get it. Oh, Sudomersky recovers beautifully. And she puts it through. The score is 45-22 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Guy Kimpton just breaking a bit too early there, so ball moves into the centre third. Here's Dunkley, short pass to Stanier. This goes out wide to Lang. And eventually it's Broken Shear who's got it. And Broken Shear puts it through, scores 45-23 here. Now the way of Woori Yallock. As McGurgan goes out of the centre, Mia Sudomersky's got it. Here's McGurgan, goes in there this time. Does it beautifully to Fitzgerald. Sudomersky's got it again. She can have another shot at goal. And she puts it through. Doesn't miss off, and Mia Sudomersky puts that straight through. It's back out to a 23-point lead. Lang to go out of the centre. She goes with a short pass here to Traweek. Long pass to Stanier. Works out. They move it around a couple of times. Broken Shear's got it now. And Stanier puts it through. It was 46 here to 24, the way of Woori Yallock. McGurgan out of the centre. Mia Sudomersky goes over the top. Can McGurgan get there? Yes, she can. Did that well. It wasn't easy. Fitzgerald gets there eventually. Wants to go to Sudomersky. Does with a short bounce pass. They've worked that out beautifully. Have Woori Yallock, and Mia Sudomersky puts through another one. Back to 23 points. 47-24 is the score here. The way of Woori Yallock. As Lane goes out of the centre. Here's Traweek. Now Broken Shear. Over the top to Stanier. Did well out the back. Important goal coming up, and they get it. Goals coming very quickly here at the moment at Woori Yallock. Scores 47-25 here now. Back to 22 points. Sudomersky, where does she go? Short pass to McGurgan. And McGurgan's going to take it once more. Goes up to Sudomersky with strong hands. Sudomersky, where does she go? Out wide and works it beautifully to Fitzgerald. Sudomersky got there in a flash. And she doesn't quite get it, and the ball's knocked away. That time there by Quinn, and Sudamerski's going to get it. So what can she do? She's going to go a couple of 1-2 passes. Eventually Sudamerski's got it again. Ball's knocked away from her. She recovers. She has a shot. Oh, doesn't quite get it. But Murphy recovers. She can have the shot now. And she puts it through. Score is 48-25 here, the way of Woori Yallock, back to 23 points. The biggest margin of this game so far. So Dunkley goes out wide there to Broken Shear. Kimpton done for contact that time, so Treweek gets it to Stanier just. Has a shot at goal. Hargrave tries to knock it away there from Broken Shear, but it goes out of bounds. So Stanier's going to get it. And now a chance for Stanier to have a shot, and she doesn't quite get it, bounces out. Hargrave for the height, got to it first. Goes with a short pass to McGurgan. Here's West. Now what can West do? Short pass here to McGurgan. Long pass now to Fitzgerald. They're in the attacking third again here. Here's McGurgan. Worked up the court beautifully. Now Fitzgerald, Sudamerski, Fitzgerald, couple of 1-2 passes, and Sudamerski with another shot at goal, and she puts it through. Like shelling peas for Mia Sudamerski. She's got another one, and it's out to a 24-point lead here now. The score's 49-25 here. Now Sudamerski's got it again. Short pass to McGurgan. Goes out wide there to Fitzgerald. Sudamerski's got it again. She can have another shot for a 25-point lead. Doesn't quite get it, but Murphy recovers it. Doesn't quite get it. Oh, eventually it is Sudamerski who's going to have the shot once more. And she puts it through. It's a 25-point lead here now at Beaconsfield, the way of Woori Yallock. Scores 50-25. A couple of quick goals there for Woori. Kimpton knocks it away. McGurgan gets it. Kimpton's got it once more. Here's Hargrave. She goes with a short pass to Kimpton. Laterally to the broadcast side here to West. West with a long pass here to McGurgan. Sudamerski wants it. Sudamerski gets it. Sudamerski can have a shot. And Sudamerski can put it through for another goal. Scores 51-25 here now, the way of Woori Yallock. Sudamerski does well. I thought she was going to crash into the commentary position there for a second, but she's done well. Here's McGurgan. Sudamerski with another shot at goal here. This to make it 27 points. Almost got it. Murphy did well. And Beth Murphy puts it through. She's having a very good game as well. The score's 52-25 here now, the way of Woori Yallock. As Lang knocked away by Kimpton, but the ball goes out of bounds. Oh. Help him out, Nathan. Here we go, 27-point lead here. Got the ball here now, Stanier. Where does she go? Short pass here to Dunkley. And Woori are going to get the ball back here now. Kimpton's got it. No, it's Hargrave. Short pass now to Kimpton on the broadcast side. She goes laterally to West. Now here's McGurgan. Now Fitzgerald. Now Sudamerski. Couple of 1-2s with Fitzgerald, and Sudamerski's got it again. And she puts it through. Quick interchange here. Lang's off the ground. Sudamerski to have the shot. This to stretch it back out to 28 points. Doesn't quite get it. Recovers it though. And she's got another one, Mia Sudamerski. Score is 28 points. 53-25 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Fitzgerald over to Murphy. She's got it to make it 29 points, and she's got it. Point lead. McGurgan knocks it away, but eventually it's Stanier who gets it. Long pass here, this time here to the other Stanier, I believe it is, who's gone into the centre position to replace Lang. And gets that one there, was Broken Shear, so they cut it back down to 28 points here to Beaconsfield. Sudamerski's got the ball, thumped away beautifully there. And that's the end of the quarter. 28-point margin as we go into the final break. Woori Yallock just taking the game away here from Beaconsfield with a strong 28-point lead. Just every facet of the game is going Woori's way at the moment. At this stage, I think Beaconsfield just need to have a strong last quarter, try and cut the margin down a little bit, play for a bit of pride here, but Woori will be very happy after a heavy defeat last week. They're in a very strong position heading into the last quarter of this game. We're just going to have a short break. We'll be back to bring you the final quarter of this game. This Premier Division A-grade clash here between Woori Yallock and Beaconsfield. Scores at the end of the third quarter there, 54-26, the way of Woori Yallock. 28-point margin here for Woori. And Jordan Lane back in the centre position. She went off there. She's back on the ground now. Here's Boucher. Goes out wide here to Dunkley. But the ball here is Lang. Knocked away there from... Hargrave's got the ball now. Goes with a long pass there to McGurgan. Here's Mia Sidomersky. Now Fitzgerald. Intercepted there beautifully though by Lang. Goes with a short pass here to Quinn. Now Lang, here's Dunkley. They work it out here. Stenier's got the ball now. Ball goes back to Stenier. Wide pass here to Lang. Chance here for Beaconsfield to get the first goal. Treweek does well. And Stenier doesn't quite get it. She's going to get it back though. And puts that one through. So first goal of the last quarter here. Going the way of Beaconsfield. It's back to 27 points here. McGurgan with a short pass here to Sidomersky. Back to McGurgan. McGurgan with a long pass there. Works out beautifully that time to Fitzgerald. Here's Beth Murphy to bring it back to 28 points, and she does well. Scores 55 to 27 here. The way of Woori Yallock. As Lang goes out of the centre to Treweek. Long pass, here's Dunkley now. Thumped away by McGurgan, but Dunkley gets it back again. And Lang to take it now. Lane Kimpton jumps in the way. With another chance here at goal here for Beaconsfield, and they've got it. So they got 2 of the first 3 goals here, Beaconsfield. And cut the margin back down to 27 points. The score's 55 to 28 the way of Beaconsfield. Mia Sidomersky's got the ball. She goes with a short pass back to McGurgan. Ball knocked away here, and they recover it well. Here's Treweek. Short pass to Stenier. Stenier with a long pass to the other Stenier. Here's Treweek once more. Couple of short passes here, and they work it out, Beaconsfield. Got it here now as Boucher. With a much needed goal, and she's got it. Scores 55 to 29 here the way of Beaconsfield. Got a couple of quick ones here to start off this last quarter, so they bring it back to 26 points. And they're working it out again here. Here's Lang. Boucher's got it. Now she's got it now. She can bring it back to 30 points, and she's got it. Scores 55 to 30 here the way of Woori Yallock as McGurgan's got it. She goes to Mia Sidomersky. Where does she go? She's going to go back to McGurgan, who does well. Here's Fitzgerald now. McGurgan again. Sidomersky. Oh, just taken out of her hands there, and she is going to get it back. Chance to stretch the lead back out to 26 points, but she goes to Murphy. It's a good pass. Murphy puts it through, and the score's 56 to 30 here the way of Woori Yallock in the last quarter of this game. Pass goes out wide here, that time to Boucher. Here's Lang. Lang back to Boucher. Ball goes up, and West tries to cut it off, but Beaconsfield are going to get the ball back. Through Treweek. Short pass here, Stenier's got it. Treweek again, and now it's Boucher to cut it back to 25 points. And she's got it. It's 56 to 31 here the way of Woori Yallock, but Beaconsfield just having the better of this last quarter so far. And McGurgan out wide there to Sidomersky. Sidomersky goes back inboard to McGurgan. McGurgan to Murphy. Murphy can have another shot at goal here. She can bring it back out to 26 points, and she does just that. Scores 57 to 31 here the way of Woori Yallock in this last quarter. Treweek with a long pass straight into Stenier. Where does she go? She's going to go back to Dunkley now. Lang's got it. Lang, here's Treweek. Wide pass here to Boucher. Boucher, long pass and cut up beautifully by McGurgan. West got the ball now. She goes up the line to Fitzgerald. Lateral pass now here to Kimpton. Back to Fitzgerald. Short pass to McGurgan. They've done this well. Woori Sidomersky's got it. This is her first shot of the last quarter, and she's got it. It's back out to 27 points. Score is 58 to 31 here the way of Woori Yallock. McGurgan's got it. She just fires a pass there to Fitzgerald. Sidomersky over the top here to Murphy. They can stretch it back out to 28 points. They do just that. The score's 59 to 31 here the way of Woori Yallock. Lane, they want to get it moving quickly here. Boucher with a long pass over the top there to Treweek. Treweek fires a pass into Stenier. Back to Lang. Boucher again has put it through. Scores 59 to 32 here the way of Woori. 27-point lead still. Very strong lead Here's Fitzgerald, short pass to Sudomersky, goes out wide there to McGurgan. She keeps it in play, but no, didn't quite keep it in play. So, bit of a reprieve here for the Beaky defence. As Quinn's got the ball, looking for options up ahead. Goes with a wide lateral pass there to Lang. Lang's just going to go back to Quinn. She's got Dunkley on her own, so she goes to her. Quinn's got it again. She's had it a couple of times in this passage. Fires a pass in there to Stanier. She did all right. She fumbled, but she recovered. Now Dunkley's got it again. She goes out to Lang. Where can Lang go? Back to Dunkley. Short pass to Lang. They just can't get it forward for the moment. Now they can. Dunkley. Here's Boucher. Treweek. Where are they going to get it to? It's Boucher eventually. Boucher has put it through. It's back to 26 points. Scores 59-33 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Couple of goals in a row here for Beaconsfield, who are playing a bit better here in this last quarter. Now Lang's got it. She goes with a wide pass here to Stanier. Works the pass out there to Treweek. And Stanier's got it again. This for 3 in a row. Has a shot, doesn't quite get it. West gets to it first. Oh, the pass wasn't great there. It's over the top of Kimpton, and Treweek's got it now. And eventually got the ball here. This time is Boucher, who can have a shot and bring it back to 25 points. And she's got it. Scores 59-34 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Beaconsfield doing a lot better here in this last quarter, cutting this margin down a little bit. As Brodie West got the ball, short pass to McGurgan. Long pass now to Sudomersky, who's within range, can have a shot, put it through, and bring the lead back out to 26 points. The score 60-34 here, the way of Woori. As they go back in the centre here. Long pass here eventually finds its way to Stanier. Long pass backwards. Dunkley's got it. Goes inboard there to Lang. Lang with a short pass here to Boucher. Can Boucher work it out? No, she goes with a short pass here to Stanier. Back to 25 points, and she's got it. The score 60-35 here. The way of Woori Yallock here at Beaconsfield, and McGurgan out of the centre. She goes to Sudomersky. Here's Fitzgerald. Back to McGurgan. Looking for Murphy, but goes to Sudomersky, who I think is going to have a shot. The ball's knocked away from her, though. So Sudomersky for yet another goal today. Now she's going to go to Murphy, who's in a better position here. To make it 26 points, and she's got it. Score 61-35 here, the way of Woori Yallock. 26-point large, and it's a strong lead. Boucher's got the ball now. She goes with a long pass to Treweek, who did well to keep it in play, but the Woori defenders have got the numbers here. Kimpton's got it. They go on the outer side here. Now Fitzgerald fires a pass there to Sudomersky. It's back to Fitzgerald. And Sudomersky's got it now. She's going to have a shot to stretch it back to 27 points. Doesn't get it, but oh, beautifully done by Murphy. Recovered it beautifully and puts it through. It's back to 27 points here. Score 62-35 here. The way of Woori Yallock. McGurgan out of the centre. Here's Sudomersky. Over the top here to Fitzgerald. Back to McGurgan. Now Murphy, who can put it through and stretch it back out to 28 points. That was the lead. It was at the end of the third quarter, so it's a 20-point lead, a 28-point lead once again. Here, the way of Woori Yallock. A long pass here eventually finds its way to Boucher over the top to Stanier. Took it one-handed. Had a bit of a fadeaway shot there, and she's put it through. So scores 36-63 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Back to 27 points. McGurgan now. Sudomersky fires a pass out to McGurgan. Can go to Murphy. No, it goes to Sudomersky, who got there in a flash. Bring it back to 28 points, and she does just that. And scored some goals very quickly here today, have Woori Yallock. Out of the centre from defence. And here's Treweek now with the ball. She goes with a short pass there to Lang. Now Stanier's got it. Working it out. Lang's got it eventually. What can she do? What can she muster? She eventually gets the pass in here to Boucher, who has a shot, doesn't quite get it. Stanier recovers. Bring it back to 27 points, and it falls through. Score 64-37 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And McGurgan to go out of the centre here. Where does she go? She goes with a lateral pass there to West. West inboard here to Sudomersky, and now McGurgan's got it again. She goes with a long pass there. Sudomersky's done well to run onto that. Fitzgerald's got it once more. A short bounce pass here to Sudomersky. And Sudomersky eventually to have the shot to bring it back to 28 points, and she does just that. Score is 65-37 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Late in this game here, in the last quarter, Treweek's got the ball now on the outer side. Kimpton cuts it off beautifully now to McGurgan. Short pass here to Sudomersky. Latchford to Kimpton, who provided the run on the outside, but the ball spills into the attacking third. Eventually Sudomersky, who's done beautifully today, provided that run of that goal attack position. Yeah, there we go. Beth Murphy puts it through, scores 66 to 37. It's a 29-point lead now, the biggest lead we've had today. And here we go. Lang did well to cut it off. She goes with a short pass to Treweek. Lang runs up the ground, gets the option there. Now Dunkley gets the ball here to Stanier. Here's Treweek. Where does she go? She goes with a short pass to Boucher. A couple of 1-2s, and Boucher's got it again. What can Boucher do? She can put it through for a goal and bring it back to 28 points. Score 66 to 38 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And it's Lang in the centre. Lang just with a short pass there to Boucher. Boucher gets into the attacking third, and Treweek's got it. She goes laterally and backwards to Dunkley. Oh, no, but Sudomersky cut it off. Here's Fitzgerald. Oh, no, Lang's done well. A couple of turnovers here just in this passage of play. Treweek's got it now eventually. Coming up the ground here is Stanier. Long pass to the other Stanier. And now here's Treweek. Who can she find? She's going to go wide to Lang. Treweek, where can she go? And now Boucher's got it. Boucher puts it through. Back to 27 points here now. The score's 39 to 66 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And Mia Sudomersky's got it once more. Here's McGurgan over the top to Murphy. Was knocked away from her. There was good defensive work there by Quinn. Momentary reprieve here for Beaconsfield as Quinn's got it. She goes in the centre of the ground here. Eventually, Stanier's got it. Short pass here now to Boucher. Where can Boucher go? Provided the run on the outside there was Lang. Oh, Lang cut up beautifully there by West. Short pass here to Kimpton. Now McGurgan. McGurgan fires a pass up the ground here to Fitzgerald. Wasn't a great pass there, though. Went straight to Stanier, so Beaconsfield have got it again. Treweek. Boucher. Boucher forward here to Stanier. Where does she go? She goes back to Treweek. And Boucher's got it eventually. She's going to go back here to Lang. Stanier once more. This to bring it back to 26 points. This for 3 goals in a row. She'll have another go. Needs this goal, and she's got it. Scores 40 to 66 here, the way of Woori Yallock. And a couple of short passes here. Stanier wide out to Lang. Here's Boucher. Boucher, this for 4 in a row to bring it back to 25 points, and she's got it. Scores 41 to 66 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Couple of goals in a row here for the home team. And Sudomersky's got it. She fires a pass into McGurgan. She goes back to Sudomersky, who could potentially stretch this lead back out to 26 points. She does just that. Scores 67 to 41 here. The way of Woori Yallock. Here we go. The ball here now is Boucher. Natural weak. Wants to get it to Stanier. Boucher fumbles momentarily, and Kimpton's got it now. She goes with a wide pass here to Hargrave. Over the top, Sudomersky. Nah, but it was beautifully done there by Stanier, who cut it off. Fires a long pass in here now. Stanier's got it. Now Lang fumbles, and McGurgan cuts it off. Now Sudomersky. Now Fitzgerald. Can she pop it over the top here? No, she's going to go back to Sudomersky. Fitzgerald and eventually Sudomersky to have the shot. Doesn't quite get it. But they'll get it back. Sudomersky puts it through. It's a 27-point lead here once again. 68 to 41 here, the way of Woori Yallock, and McGurgan in the centre to get them moving once more. Mia Sudomersky's got it. She goes back to McGurgan. Short pass to Fitzgerald. Lang's done for contact, so Fitzgerald's going to get it back. Where can Fitzgerald go? Long out to Sudomersky. Sudomersky puts it through. Back to 28 points. Just like that, Woori, they stretch the lead out once more. Here we go. Treweek's got it out wide. Now Stanier. They've moved it pretty quickly here, Beaconsfield. And eventually it's Boucher who's got it, who can have a shot potentially. No, she's going to go back here to Treweek. And eventually Boucher, who can bring it back to 27 points, and she's got it. Score 69 to 42 here now, the way of Woori Yallock. And McGurgan out of the centre. Short pass to Sudomersky. Laterally now to Fitzgerald. McGurgan, Fitzgerald once more. Laying done for contact there, I believe. So Fitzgerald's got it. Where does she go? She goes to Murphy, who had the strong hands. Stretch the lead back out to 28 points. And it's 28 points once more. Score 70 to 42 here, the way of Woori Yallock. Here's Boucher. Boucher's going to go back here to Stanier. Looking at okay here for the time being. Beaconsfield. Lang, short pass. Boucher's got it again. Now with a short pass, here's to Stanier, who's in a good position. And she's got it back to 27 points. He scores 43 to 70 here. The way of Woori Yallock. And that's the end of the game. A very strong performance here by Woori Yallock today. Sees them win the game by 27 points. The final score here, 70 to 43, the way of Woori Yallock. They were just dominant all around the ground here today, in defence, in the middle of the ground, and up forward. They definitely fought back a little bit there, though, Beaconsfield, that last quarter. So the margin, not too much of a worry, I wouldn't think. But Woori will be very happy after a heavy defeat last week to Narre Warren. They come out with a strong 27-point win here today. And they can continue to keep their season rolling with a couple more wins. They'll be right back in contention. We thank you for joining into our broadcast here today at Beaconsfield. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back to bring you another game next week. Thanks for now, and goodbye.